Well, I finally made it to the trailhead, and I'm just getting started here. It's been raining on me pretty much the whole drive over. I really don't care. It's non-marked, just kind of a nondescript trailhead in the middle of nowhere. So my GPS says I'm in the right place, so we're gonna see. But here's what it looks like so far. So you have a little gated area right down there, and as you spin around here, there's the big parking lot, Santa Can, and that's really it so far. So we're gonna check things out and see where we get. Well, I just got started on the trail. A little marsh area right to the right here. The cool thing is, listen. Happy birds in there, I tell you. It's pretty cool. We should have some views coming up here pretty quick. First little waterfall. Kind of cool. Well, I found camp for the night. There's a few other people up here already. Not a big deal though. So if you come around here and you look, and there's the falls. And there's a couple lakes down in there. It's been raining off and on, so I'm gonna get the tent set up while we have a brief respite, and because there are rain clouds all around, and it looks like it could be a wet evening. Who knows? Well, it's Thursday, April the 11th, and I'm at Ancient Lakes, and a couple mile hike in, doesn't take long, about an hour. And I'm set up. There's a lot of people around, but it's okay. It's gorgeous out here. It just stopped raining long enough for me to get my tent set up. If you look around, there's some blue sky. There's definitely some rain clouds, and so it's going to be an interesting evening. The wind's blowing a little bit. I'm on the top of a small hill, not very protected, but I've been in a lot worse, and my tent will hold. So it's pitched for storm, which is it allows me to pitch it lower to the ground, and it will deflect more wind off of it. And I've got the back of it facing into the wind, so it should deflect it very nicely. And it is about 7 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to have some dinner. And it looks like there's some people coming out of the hills here, and they're probably going to head back to their camp, which is a couple right down there and a couple right over the hill here. So anyway, I'm going to take some more video tomorrow, and but tonight I'm just going to sit here and stare at the waterfall. So I'll get some pictures of that and put them up here as well. It's a pretty cool little place, tucked away in the middle of farmland agriculture. Again, you cannot drink the water here. It's irrigation runoff, probably some pesticides and stuff in there. I'm not sure what the filter would do, but I'm not going to chance it. I went ahead and I packed 2 gallons of water in, added about 17 pounds to my pack. But you know what? It's all good. It's not that long of a hike, so it's well worth it. Well, good morning. It's day 2, and it's Friday, April the 12th. And gotta come up with a plan for today. I think that we're just gonna pack everything up and just go start exploring. I was gonna use this as a base camp and come back to this spot, but it looks like there's a big loop that I can take to get over to Dusty Lake. And if, with all the effort that it's gonna take to get there, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pack everything up so when I get there I can set up the camp for tonight instead of having to come all the way back here. I do want to get to Dusty Lake as an end destination anyway, so it just makes the trek a little bit tougher because there is going to be some scrambling and some route finding. Not too terribly difficult because it's just right over the next bluff there. So, but we're going to take the long way around this way and see what we can do. So anyway, I've already had my breakfast. I had cold soaked granola this morning with some powdered almond milk in it, and of course some Medaglia d'Oro coffee. Almost had 2 cups. It's pretty dang good. So kind of partly cloudy skies today. It's still a little chilly. It's pretty cold last night. It was probably high 30s, low 40s last night. And today it's gorgeous, beautiful. I hope the sun burns the rest of the clouds off, but I'll take this over the rain any day. It did rain about half the night. Tent's drying out right now. It's not too bad. I'm just taking another half hour or so, and I'm getting ready to pack out, and we'll see what today brings. Well, I started my hike today, and as usual, plans changed. So I'm actually heading up a set of switchbacks here. Heading up to, there might be a cave up there, I guess. We're gonna head towards that and see what happens, and we're gonna end up maybe hiking over to a bench and maybe staying there for the night. I don't know. The beauty is there's no plan. So basically, that's where I came from, up on the top of that little hill there. And I'm heading up a set of switchbacks right now, and we'll get to the top, take some more pictures. Well, I'm up on top of the buttes, kind of a little scramble up here. It's kind of cool though, no trail, just little outcroppings. There's the lakes down there, waterfall way in the distance. And as you can pan here, you can see that there's other buttes and really farmlands and stuff up here. So not really on a butte, I'm on level ground. The coulee is basically everything down below. So anyway, gonna find a good place to have some lunch and then start looking for a camp for the night. Pretty dang cool. Here's a little scramble to get back down. So it's just a couple little rocks here. Then around the corner that way. Well, here's camp for the night. It's on the middle bench, which is kind of cool, a little bit more protected. And this is where I just came from. I was up on top of there looking down. The way you get there is you follow that whole cliff around. A little bit of scrambling in some places. But I saw that from up above. It's a full pano here. Down to the lakes and the waterfall. Fire pit. A couple little rock stools there. This is going to be so cool. I can't wait to get set up. Okay, in the distance, you can see my camp. Pretty cool. Well, here's my camp for day 2. There's a little fire pit. Got a little bit of wood for tonight. Nice small fire. And it's kind of where I'm going to be cooking, away from the tent. And then this is where my tent setup is over here. And not too bad. Little spot here, a little rocky, but I was able to drive the stakes. And then it's the view out the front porch. Not too bad. Well, we're going to call this the end of day 2. A nice warm fire going. And burn up a little bit of wood here, leave some for the next guy, and turn in early and get some sleep. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's day 3, and I packed up, and I have started down the trail. I'm a quarter mile down the trail or so. I'm probably going to go ahead and pack out today, get home on Saturday, and get all my gear dried out. It rained pretty good last night. It looks like it's going to rain again today, as you can tell. And doesn't matter really, because I do have rain gear, but I do think that I pretty much explored this whole area. I've got many, many miles up on top of bluffs, down in the valleys, around a dusty lake. So it's been a fun trip, and I enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Just really enjoying myself. This is a little different experience than I'm used to. I'm kind of used to getting alpine and as high as I can get, and although I did explore that here, when you get up to the highest elevation here, you're really at regular ground level. So it's kind of interesting, the topography. Really enjoyed myself though. This is, it's neat to do something different. So anyway.